Over 50 days last summer, the Gaza Strip was pummeled by Israeli airstrikes and shelling. Israel says it was targeting tunnels used by Palestinian militants and trying to stop them firing volleys of missiles at its towns and cities. Now a report commissioned by the UN Human Rights Council says it's possible both sides committed war crimes. But Israel rejects the findings as biased. It says its actions in Gaza were meant to protect its civilians, and its own inquiries found it acted lawfully.
Israel is a democracy committed to the rule of law. Time and again it is forced to defend itself against Palestinian terrorists who commit a double war crime. They deliberately target civilians while deliberately hiding behind Palestinian civilians.
Today in Gaza, the Hamas authorities said the report created a false equality between victims and their killers. The war left widespread destruction across Gaza, and some 2,200 Palestinians were killed. The UN says most were civilians, but Israel disputes that. On the Israeli side, 73 were killed, mostly soldiers.
The UN investigators weren't able to come here to Gaza to see scenes like this for themselves and to meet the residents because Israel refused to cooperate with them. At the same time, there's been a lot of criticism over how Israel carried out its own inquiries into attacks that killed Palestinian civilians.
Where?
This was one of the most controversial incidents of the war. 4 cousins aged 9 to 11 were killed by Israeli missiles while playing on the beach. The UN commissioners criticised the Israeli army's inquiry, which cleared its soldiers of any wrongdoing. It's calm now on the Gaza beachfront, almost a year on from the fierce fighting. But with further investigations underway, the bitter debate about whether war crimes were committed here is set to continue. Yolande Knell, BBC News, Gaza.